Well, hello there, friends. I have some exciting news to share. Yes, I finally got my hands on a modern Renaissance palette by the one and only Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I am doing a makeup tutorial that I think it's perfect for the holiday that's right around the corner, or if you're just feeling to be a little bit bold, this is the perfect tutorial. So first thing is first, I would like to get started with the L'Oreal's True Match Concealer Stick. I'm using that to conceal my dark circles underneath the eye, and trust me girl, do I have dark circles. And then I also use that to conceal any dark circles around the lips. Using my ring finger, I blend away. I love the L'Oreal's True Match Concealer Stick because it's such a creamy consistency and super duper easy to blend. And whatever's left on my remaining ring finger, I do blend on my eyelid using it as a primer. As you can see, I have contoured my nose with it just because I like to highlight it a little bit. Again, ring finger is your best friend to blend away. Next up, I'm using the color Tempera. This is simply for the underneath of my brows. This is focusing on highlighting them. Look at the pigmentation. It is truly one of my favorite palettes so far. I'm also using the color Tempera on the corner of my eyes just to give me more of a brighter and awake look. Next color is Golden Outre. This is a really warm tone that I'm using to blend away between the highlight of the underneath of the brow and the eyelid itself. This is sort of my transition color between the crease, the eyelid, and underneath the brow. And let me tell you, every single color in this palette is a staple. Are you with me? Are you with me? Next up, I'm using Antique Bronze. This is a really warm. Can you stop for a second and look at the pigmentation? I love it!
Are you with me? Are you with me? I wanna dance by water with the Mexican sky. Drink some margaritas by.
So as you can see, the pigmentation on this palette is really insane. I'm using this color just to place it all over the eyelid, and I'm slowly dabbing it because I want to blend it, of course, as well. And the next color I'm using is called the Red Outre. This is simply to take the harsh lines away. I'm using this strictly on the crease. As you can see, I'm not taking it any further. I'm just dabbing and blending away. Dab and slowly blend away to the eyelid. Again, same thing on the other eye. Dab in the crease and then slowly blend away. You get to see the transition that this creates. And last but not least is blending away. As you can see, this color is simply just to blend away all the colors. You don't want to blend too much because it will just smush the color. This is just to transition all the crease that we have created, the crease cut. And of course, we're trying to get rid of any harsh lines. Next part is my favorite. I grabbed the NYX Glitter Eyeshadow, and again, this is my first time, so bear with me. So after I've applied the glitter, I'm grabbing Cypress Umber. Trust me girl, I have no idea what that means, but this is more of like a chocolatey brown. I'm only focusing this on the outer crease. this causes to create more of a dimension, more of a depth, giving the illusion that the depth of the crease is much more deep than it actually is. Then I grabbed my L'Oreal art liner. I did get an allergic reaction after this, so this liner is not my favorite. It tends to kind of dry out afterwards, and the color, it's not the greatest, but for the sake of the video, I had to use it and then suffer with allergic reaction after, but hey, it did the job. Back to a tutorial. We're using this art liner to create a cat eye. As you can see, I'm taking it small stroke, so take your time, don't rush. It's almost like playing connect the dots. Baby steps, connect one dot at a time.
Are you with me?
After I have created my cat eye, I'm grabbing my favorite mascara, the Maybelline mascara, just to apply mascara. But look at that difference. That mascara truly does wonders to me. Now the next step is brows. You don't necessarily have to fill in your brows, but I love giving my brows just a little extra of an arch. So here I'm using a angled eyeshadow brush with a little bit of black eyeshadow or any dark eyeshadow that you have. Please bear in mind, don't overdo it. Here I'm going over with my concealer stick just to clean up a little bit underneath my eye. I'm also using my YSL foundation to go over more to set everything in and highlight, because trust me girl, I don't need my dark circles popping up.
Are you with me? Are you with me? I wanna dance by water beneath the Mexican sky.
Grabbing my beauty blender, I go ahead and blend everything away, and don't forget, you want to blend away. This is my favorite part. I'm using e.l.f. foundation stick as a contour stick. Let me tell you, this is like one big piece of chocolate. It is so smooth, and the contouring on this is splendid. But it's a foundation stick, and I love that.
Are you with me?
Here I'm also using e.l.f.'s foundation brush. It's a smaller size, it's a stippling brush. I use it to blend my contour because girls, you do not want to look like a clown, so blend, blend, blend like no tomorrow, which is why I'm not speeding this process, because you really want to take your time in blending every nook and corner of the contour. And to finish it up, I'm using both of my ring fingers to blend it away. The warmth of your fingers will smooth it much more better. Next up, I'm using a bronzer just to go over my contour. Again, you don't want to overdo it. We're not going here for a bronze tan look, but just a little to warm up the tones. And next up is my favorite part of any makeup tutorial, and that is lashes. I truly believe that lashes totally enhances any makeup look, and it's sort of like the finishing touch. I'm using Ardell eyelashes with tweezer and the duo eyelash glue, so take your time, no need to rush, no need to poke your eye, use tweezers Q-tips like here just to give the finishing touches, and don't worry, the glue will dry eventually clear. Here I'm using a pencil brush with the red outre color just to go over underneath my eyes to underline it and give it more of a warm touch. I'm also going over my eyeliner to cover any glue, creating more depth underneath my eyes with my black eyeshadow. And I'm going over back the lashes with YSL Lash Gel Mascara. And to ump it up, using my favorite mascara, Maybelline, by far, beats every single mascara out there. And I'm using MAC's Holiday Edition lipstick. I like to always line my lips. And you really want to take your time outlining your lips because this is what gives you the look. Now this right here I call my magic wand. Watch the consistency as I apply my highlighter. I love that it's cream because I get to control how much highlight I want, but truly love this because against any light and in photos, girl, you be looking fine. Next up, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit for the first time in the video, so I'm still trying to get to know it, but I'm using the lightest shade here just to go over underneath my eyes and compact the highlight. Again, if you are taking pictures, this step is crucial because it truly reflects the light on a different level. And guess what, girls? We are almost there. As a matter of fact, you are done. I wish everyone a very happy holiday and thank you so much for watching. I hope I see you guys until next time.